Come along with me as we pack for Florida. Let's go. So I've actually spent most of today going through a lot of our normal travel stuff, and I'm really excited because I've really pared down what I have so far. So I'm going to show you a few things as we start packing. So let's see. So we're taking, well, Jeffrey is taking this backpack. We're maneuvering a little bit of what we're taking and how we're taking. This lovely little thing right here has our pins in it. Here, this is very pared down. I have chafing for men, chafing for women. On the back is chafing for feet, a fan, a cooling towel, and then some suntan lotion. I have some eyeglass protectors, which will hold our eyeglasses on while we go on roller coasters. These are like little towels you put under water, and they get larger. And then I've got my glitter. This is super easy and compact. It is just a little zipper of hair ties and hair accessories, and of course my jewelry for Disney. Very easy, really nice. So that's done. Next thing we have is this. So this is kind of more of our on the plane. So these are little watch rechargers for our Apple Watches. We have our magic bands. We have our phone holders for when we're on the plane. Just really trying to pare it down. And then, of course, I've got some tissues. This, as of right now, just has some cords in it. Super easy, nice. Those will be my emergency cords. You guys know this thing. This has the toiletries in it. Super duper easy. It'll be super nice to take with us. So it'll go well. So the next couple of things I'm going to show you guys, we're definitely taking, but I'm going back and forth on if we're only taking one or if we're taking an additional. So bear with me. In here, we actually have extra hangers. I don't necessarily know if we're going to need these. At Universal, we're in 2 hotels. We may not need that at all. So I'm debating about that. The next thing I have is this, and I'm debating if we're going to take 1 or 2 of these. These are our phone pouches. We're hoping if it's warm enough to go to Volcano Bay. If it's not warm enough, this won't get used unless we go on a water ride. So this is definitely coming. I think we're only going to bring 1 though. Not both of us have them. This is an extra fan. Jeffrey's rain jacket. Of course, these are compression bags. We're bringing those. I have my reusable poncho, but I am taking 1 for Jeffrey, even though we're taking his jacket. This is to hold a bottle of soda or water on our backpack. And then this lovely thing helps to combine everything to the suitcase. It's just a nice little easy thing, so you don't have to worry about the suitcase falling off or the extra bag falling off. So that's it. With getting ready for this trip, I'm really trying to do things ahead of time. Go through, figure out what we do and don't need, and really be prepared. So the toiletries are basically done. Just a few things need to get thrown in there. Hair accessories are done. Jewelry is done. And just kind of the electronics part of it is pretty much done. So let's see what's next. So it is a few days later, and we are continuing the packing process. So the weather has been changing quite drastically. We've been experiencing that here in Colorado. My face is very angry because of how cold the weather has been, but that's okay. So we're going to kind of go through what I have set out for Universal clothing wise. When we leave here, it'll be like 10 degrees. When we get there, it'll be like 50. But the first night that we're there is actually going to be, I think it said 37. So the conversation Jeffrey and I have been having is because we will only be there for Rock the Universe really on Friday. We're just going to try and dress warm. So I'm taking 3 different outfits for Universal. And I'm going to kind of show you what that's going to be. So let's take a look. So this is my basic Universal. This is what I took last year. I feel very comfortable with this. Setup. So I'm taking my Jurassic Park t-shirt because, of course, I think it's between that and Harry Potter. It is one of my favorite, probably my favorite IP that's in Universal. So I've got my Jurassic Park shirt, and then I've got my I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. I'm not sure which day I will wear what, but those are my 2 go-to shirts. This is my quick dry dress. You guys saw this in the last series and also when we went with the kids. I love it. I think it's a great dress. So I'm taking that. And then as we shimmy over here to pants, I've got a pair of bootcut jeans. And then these are just some capri workout pants with side pockets. I really just feel like that's going to be super duper easy for me. So Universal is pretty easy for me. It's just some t-shirts. The quick dry dress is because as of right now, as long as it's warm enough, we are planning on going to Volcano Bay on Sunday, and I want something quick and easy to switch over with. That's pretty much it. Jeffrey and I have kind of discussed this a little bit, but our travel day outfit will most likely be what we go into Rock the Universe in. And of course, you guys will see that when we're wearing it. Or possibly in this packing video as well. But this is pretty much the setup I'm going to have for Universal. Now, I'm going to talk to you about packing cubes really quick. Everyone does packing cubes differently. Some people put all of their clothes in packing cubes. Some people are like, oh, I'm going to put all my pants, all my shirts. That's not how I work. I work based upon genre. So basically, I will have 2 smaller packing cubes. One will be for Universal. One will be for Disney. For me, that helps me keep things separated, easy to figure it out. And then once I'm done with my particularly t-shirts, they can just go back in that packing cube, or that packing cube can get dissolved down and everything can just go in the laundry bag. Pants are tricky this trip because the first part of our trip, it's in the 50s. The second part of our trip is in the 70s. But Jeffrey and I have both been in a situation where it's been 65, and because of the humidity, it's cold. So there is a little bit more extended pants edition, but this is my packing specifically for Universal. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what I have as of right now set aside for Disney. So let's get into those clothes. So this is pretty much my layout for Disney. As you can see, it is very, very simple. So let's start off with Monday's clothes. It is going to be the Stop, Never Stop Dreaming, Never Stop Believing. I got this in August when we went as a family. I'm probably going to wear that on Monday because we have a Topolino's reservation. We're going to be in Magic Kingdom for the after hours event. That is my goal for that. On Tuesday is our park hopping day. And I have this shirt, and Jeffrey and I got these shirts when we went our first time. It says, Living My Best Disney Life. I love this shirt. It's incredibly comfortable, easy to pair with stuff. I love it. This is a brown tank dress, which I am most likely going to wear Wednesday. This is a little shrug to go over it. It just feels like it's easy. It'll be an easy outfit to wear that day, depending on whatever we do. And then that way I can still change my clothes when we go to the airport. For pants and bottoms, it's very, very simple. I have a very nice flowy skirt, which is right here. A little pair of bike shorts, and then some leggings. So most likely the day we are in the parks, I will be wearing the skirt. And then this is where some of the pants from Universal come into play. So I am planning on wearing my jeans at least 2 different days, along with the capri pants that you saw. I can wear those up to 2 days. And then I have my travel home pants, my flare workout pants, which I can also wear up to 2 days. I'm not afraid to do laundry on this trip. I'm trying to take it pretty slimmed down. With the way the temperatures are, there's a high probability I'll be in either my capri pants, my jeans, or those flare leggings the entire trip. The nice thing about the one pair of long leggings that I showed you, those will go great under my dress. Those will be perfect. I'm really happy with those. I think those will be great. So I do have a little bit of versatility with those as well. But yeah, so as of right now, that is my packing. It feels very simple. It is very simple. I am probably going to throw in at least one more shirt. And then I think the last thing I really need to show you is my outerwear. So let's get into that. Okay, so let's get into outerwear. This I purchased off of Amazon. It is an athletic hoodie. It is very thin, but if I had a layer underneath it, I think it would be fine. It's super thin. It has thumb holes. It's very long though, and I love that. This is my jacket. It's a lightweight puffer, so you see the puff, and then it's just a little bit thicker of an arm. Those are my 2 pieces of outerwear. So yeah, something to know about me. I don't love hoodies. I don't love sweatshirts. I don't love anything that is like super duper constricting. I will layer and have no problem with that whatsoever. But I don't love like a lot of like thick, puffy jackets. So that's kind of where I have some issues. I am taking both. I will be wearing both. Most likely because we are going to the airport so early in the morning, I will be wearing both then as well. Yeah. So I will try and get Jeffrey's clothes in here. And when I go to lay everything out and pack everything on the bed, I will show you how I'm doing that. But for today, for this segment, we are done. So let's move on to the next. Okay, so the countdown is on. It's another day. We are 1 day closer, people, to us leaving on our trip. And I'm so excited. So I am going to go ahead and pack up my suitcase and get my stuff ready. If we're lucky, after this next clip, I'll be showing you what Jeffrey is bringing. If we are not lucky, then you'll be just seeing me as we close out this video. And we're back. All right, so here is what's going on. We're 1 day away from leaving. So I did not get to have Jeffrey back on video because he was doing so much last night. and we were waiting on a package to arrive and it didn't. And so it was a bit crazy. So my suitcase is full, unfortunately, because we are only doing carry-on this trip. I had to take everything out of my packing cubes and do rolling because we're trying to make everything fit. And that was not succeeding with packing cubes. Plus, my weight was a tiny bit over. So, it's fine. But you're going to help me transfer a couple of things into Jeffrey's suitcase that were in mine. So you'll get to have a little bit of a sneak peek of his suitcase. So let's go. So one thing I love about our suitcases is we've had them for years and they're from a company called Fuel. I've heard Fuel or Full. I've heard pronounced both ways. I have no idea which way it is. Jeffrey's first bag from them was a Woody Toy Story bag, which we absolutely loved. It was silver. He loved it. He went on a trip. One of the wheels broke. It was still under 5-year warranty, so we reached out. They gave him a whole new suitcase. Now he has a Darth Vader suitcase. So there you go. I've had mine for, oh gosh, 6 years now, I think. 5 or 6 years, and I love mine. It's a Sleeping Beauty one. I'm not the biggest fan of pink. That's kind of the color I'm wearing today in the genre. But I love this bag. So a couple of things we're going to add into Jeffrey's bag right now. So first of all, we are taking snacks with us. Now, we love the brand Kodiak, but that's not what's in here. In here, we have beef sticks and Kodiak bars. So we are really, really trying to, what's the best way to say it? Jeffrey and I are on a health journey. I think that's the best way to say it. And so we have really been trying to be on in regards to, like, you know, what are we eating? What are we doing? You know, and all that. So we packed meat sticks to have just to kind of help us get through the day. So that's in here along with a couple of granola bars. We are taking breakfast on the plane, and because of that, we need these, but we don't need all of them in the carry-on. So in the carry-on, I already have a couple of breakfast bars for us, and I'm just going to pull out a couple of meat sticks, and then that's going to go in Jeffrey's bag. Same thing with in here. Now, I'm a huge proponent of hydration help, no matter when or where you are, because you need hydration during the winter, hot months during the summer if you're sweating, working out a bunch, whatever. You need your hydration. So I love the liquid IV sugar-free, but also in here are some powdered greens. I take Bloom. So those are in here, as well as some powdered Celsius for a little bit of energy when we need it. I have all of that crammed into this box. So that is going in Jeffrey's bag, along with the snacks. I'm going to show you a little bit of Jeffrey's bag. He's got his hats, he's got his electronics, he's got jeans, several pairs of shorts. He's got it all. His bag is the lighter of the two, therefore he gets to carry the couple little extras. And it won't really affect anything, and nothing's going to get smushed in here. Until we bought these, we had never had a suitcase that had this lining in it and separated stuff, and I absolutely love this. I think it's a great piece to have. I much know what you're going to say, Robin, that comes standard now with most suitcases. Yes, it does, but it didn't always. So that's why, to me, it's such a big deal to have that. I never had a suitcase like this. And to be fair, I never had a hard shell suitcase until I got this one. So, and it's pretty common with hard shell suitcases, just not with the old-fashioned ones. So I rest my case. I almost forgot. So this is our portable backpack. We are taking this with us. So I got to cram this into Jeffrey's suitcase too. It's fine. Can't remember everything on every shot, so it's okay. So one of the very final things that I am taking care of right now is I am charging all the electronics and getting everything ready to go in my final bag. This will be my carry-on bag. So as you can see, I've got my meds in here. I have our snacks in here, tissues, cords, liquids, and then some of my random electronics will go in there along with the bags that we're going to be carrying while we're at Universal. In this bag down here, of course, will go the laptop, the iPad, and some of the other electronics that we're taking with us. And just like that, the toiletries are done and going into my bag. And we're ready. So barring any unforeseen things, we are on a plane first thing tomorrow morning. So I hope you enjoyed this video of us packing and getting things put together. I am going to show you a quick look into our toiletry bag, just because it's gotten very full. So as always, we have powder, brush, makeup, some hand wipes, eyeglasses. Then down here is my toothbrush, and then in here we have all kinds of things. So we have face wipes, moisturizer, lipstick, deodorant, suntan lotion, Jeffrey's beard stuff, face balm, all the goods, toothpaste, Tide pen. We've got everything in here. I know I didn't show you everything that was in there, but I just wanted to give you a little bit of a sneak peek of what was in there. I can possibly go through more once we get to Disney, but we're going to be kind of living out of our suitcases the first 2 days that we are in Florida, because we are hopping from one Universal to another. But I'm so excited. I'm so ready for this trip. I am ready for just joy and relaxation and just all the fun things that come along with all of it. So that is it for this video. I'm sorry you didn't get to see Jeffrey in it, but have a wonderful day. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. What is your favorite thing to pack? Are you always a packing cube person, or do you just kind of see how it goes? As you can tell from this trip, we are definitely a see how it goes kind of group. So excited for the trip, what's to come, and all that's involved. So have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching, and we're about to start our trip.